Now, doesn't that come as a complete shock to everyone that I actually found people out fishing? This was on Cowlings Bay, which is off of the Grundmand County boat launch on Lake Winnebago. We'll be doing a flight out of there today instead of Asylum Bay. And then also I have a flight over on Poygan. So stay tuned for both of those. I'm going to let me explain here in just a second what's going on with the rest of the season. But this is going to be wrapping up things here with the ice flights. But we're going to be doing walleye river flights. So I'll be explaining that in just a second. Hang tight and you'll get to see that.
You know, this is kind of typical of how this season's gone, everybody. This is Jason with Time in the Outdoors. I do the drone ice reports. Obviously, you're watching that. But this is probably going to be the end of the season right now for this. We're going to be switching the focus over to the walleye rivers, so we're going to be doing flights coming up. These will be a little more sporadic as I'm not in these areas as often, but we're going to do some flights on the Wolf over on Fremont. We're going to do the Fox possibly up by Eureka. We're going to do the Fox down by De Pere. So, but again, those will be more sporadic. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel and I will give you an update on the little community page on there when I'm going to be doing these flights and when. You kind of get an idea. I'll also do a couple flights in Oshkosh over by Rainbow Park. But I want to thank everyone for being part of this. I had a great time doing these flights. I was able to get out quite a bit. Missed the 1 week there while I was sick and in the hospital, but can't do much about that. I'm going to do a treat. This ought to be kind of cool. We're going to do a very slow flight right along where all the ice is moving, kind of just close to the deck. So real close to that ice there. We're just going to fly right out over all this moving ice. We'll kind of get a look at that. But thanks, everybody. Really appreciate all of you watching. Just head on over, give this video a thumbs up. If you like what you see, make a comment. Both of those things don't cost you anything, and it really helps me out. Stay tuned for more. We'll be coming back at you next year with more flights. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hey, bonus, we might be doing some flights out on the lake itself here on Winnebago during the actual open water season. I wanted to do that last year, just never got really around to it, but I think this year might be the year to do it. So we'll take a look at it. Thanks, everyone. Tight lines.
Different perspective today, everyone. This is out of the Grundmand launch. We're looking north. That was the city of Appleton and Neenah up and to the left in Menasha. So we're looking north. I like how that line of, the broken up ice meets the water right there. It's kind of cool to see. We got some actual icebergs out there. So all you guys that are out trolling, try not to hit those. We don't want to end up with a Titanic situation. Cold water, blah, blah, blah. Coast Guard's way far away. If you're not a subscriber, again, please subscribe. Here we are. We're starting to look into Cowlings Bay. This is Cowlings Bay right here. That's Garlic Island off in the distance that you see sitting out there like a tropical paradise in the open water. And we're going to pan down and get a look at the fishermen that are down here. This was dicey. They managed to get out on the ice safely, obviously, but be a little cautious if you are going to try this right now. It's open water, real close to shore. You can see that all along that west shore of Lake Winnebago there. There's some open patches just by that breakwater by where the launch is there. That's the new boat launch, by the way, that they just redid. Added a ton of boat parking there. And this is kind of wrapping around back to the north again. Again, that area by the shoreline, it's really getting chewed up. This is going to be probably the last weekend you're going to be able to fish Winnebago. So over to Poygan. All right, everyone, no one was fishing Poygan, and I would not fish Poygan unless you are in a boat. At the very end of this video, we're going to take a look at that moving ice that we saw over on Lake Winnebago, and we're going to look at some ice shoves over here on Poygan. It was kind of cool looking at that stuff from the air. Done it a few times. Anyways, this is looking basically west right now. Remember, Poygan runs east-west. It's a long lake east-west. So that's the north shore of Poygan out there. We are not going to be out on Poygan fishing from the ice probably the rest of this season. Now, if you want to get out there in a boat, that probably would work. Incidentally, we're looking towards Winnebago. The river in Winnebago was clear, so if you want to and can get out there, that might not be a bad place to look for some walleyes or some perch, or man, you might even be able to get a sheephead. Okay, this is the south shore of Lake Poygan coming into view now. Nofke's is right in the middle of the screen, going to the left. That's that barn-looking thing there. And then the county launch is just down a little bit. You see it kind of coming in there. And we're swinging back around to the west. And again, Poygan is not fishable for ice fishing right now. Stick around at the end of the video and watch some of these cool, like just artsy-fartsy stuff that I put on there. It's pretty cool. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very, very much for watching. Tight lines, everybody.